You know that feeling when it's like all stars are perfectly lining up. The feeling that life is on your side, that everything is just going right. Well, that feeling I had 3 years ago when I first met her. And I can tell you, it was amazing. She is just like a fine wine. She gets better with age, and the best is yet to come. Hey, what's up? Awesome to have you here. We're Buddy and Rens, and this is our home. Alright, so let's start on the outside. My car, or our camper I should say, is a Volkswagen Taro from 1991. This car is a rebadge of the Toyota Hilux, and it was only produced between 1989 and 1997. Now, right here on the front, you see this bull bar. I got it for my birthday from my parents, and I'm super happy with it. Of course, it is some extra protection, but for me, it was more about the looks. Now, Taro, as I call her, has got a 2.4 liter diesel and has got rear wheel drive. And as you can see from all this black stuff, in December I lost my oil filler cap, and well, I drove around without it for about a month. So I'm pretty happy that she's still alive, but still going strong. Alright, so now Taro is a manual transmission and she's got 5 gears. Top speed is about 110 kilometers an hour, but of course it is more comfortable to drive between 90 and 100 kilometers an hour. She's got 193,184 kilometers on the counter. A fun thing is, since it's quite an old car, it got a quite unusual handbrake. So usually the handbrake is right here in the middle, but Taro has got one, yeah, let's say just right below the steering wheel. Yeah, it's a pretty fun thing. Other than that, I've built in a rear view camera. That is this one right over here. It is also a dash cam, so whenever something happens in front of me, I'm sure to record it, as well as what's happening behind me. Very easy, of course, when you're reverse parking. Now, the feet space at the passenger seat, that is usually where Buddy chills or hangs out. He used to chill on the seats, but lately he got, I don't know why, but he got kind of scared of driving, so he's chilling right down there, yeah, whenever we're driving. And as you might have seen in previous videos, he uses this as his own little, let's say, little private room. So most nights, or oftentimes, he's actually just sleeping on either one of these chairs. And the cool thing about Taro is that it's actually quite easy to go from the car to the cabin or to the camper side, let's say. So when this thing is open, it makes it a whole lot easier, because now I can just stand up. Yeah, and make myself some bread or anything. Perfect. Alright, now let's go to my gas bottles. Alright, so here on the side we've got my gas bottle, let's say. It is a 23 liter LP gas tank, but you can only fill it up 80%. Hey boy. So yeah, it has a capacity of, let's say, 20 liters. Also here I keep my power cord, some extra diesel jerry can, a towing rope, and I can fill this thing up from the outside right over here. And right here on the side, it is where my toilet ends. Yeah, this is a cassette. I'll just show you the inside later. Here on the back you see my bicycle rack. It's a foldable bike, so I could put it inside, but yeah, it's been here for I think maybe 2 years. And honestly, I think I've used it maybe 2 or 3 times or something, but yeah, I guess it's just nice to have one. Right over here you see some extra storage, which I can access only from the outside. Now this storage is basically the place where I store my outside shower. There's a little table right over here. Here's a foldable fire pit. yeah, this thing, of course, whenever I have an accident and some other stuff. And down below, right over here, you see an extra storage box which my dad and I made. I think it was last spring or last summer or something. And in this box I put my chairs and my levelers. And right over here, this little thingy, it is my rear view camera, and honestly I think it's pretty useful when you have such a large vehicle as this one, so it's good to have one. And then the last thing before we go inside, this is where I put my diesel, and this used to be where I can refill my water tank, but I'll show you in a bit that I don't use the original water tank anymore. Now let's go inside. Alright, so when you enter, on the left side you get a kitchen, so very easy to use, of course. I've got a 3-pit stove, and over here I've got a sink. Yeah, of course, very useful to have in the kitchen. Down here you see my cutlery. Right over here I've got some more kitchen utensils, some food storage, pots and pans, and some more pots and pans. So when I moved into my camper, I wanted to have a nice place for my spices and herbs, let's say. So that's when I found these things. They're just basically some little storage pots, I would say, to store, yeah, whatever I need for cooking. So easy access from the kitchen. Now up here I've got some more kitchen stuff. So yeah, there's my coffee, oil, some salt and peppers. And on this side I've got my bowls, my cups, my plates, and yeah, my coffee pot. Now right over here you have my bathroom door. I painted it with blackboard paint so that I could actually just, yeah, use it to, I don't know, create some art like this. This is my doodle thing. But of course I can also write my, I don't know, to-do list or anything else on it. So I've written on it with a blackboard marker, but I can erase it whenever I like and just create something new out of it. Alright, let's go to the bathroom. Now here in the bathroom, this is where I hang my coats. Now it's winter, of course, so I hope in summer not to use this anymore. Right over here you see I hang my trash bag because, well, I don't really have a place for my trash yet, so I don't have a bin or anything. Down below you find my toilet, and yeah, another sink in the bathroom, which is quite cool. And all around you see that we have many mirrors, and here's some more storage for my toiletries, and right over here there's some more storage for toiletries. Now also, cool thing about this bathroom is that it actually has got this little drain down there. So I let my mom made a shower curtain which I can hang on these Velcro thingies, and yeah, then I can take inside showers, which is very nice in winter, of course. I hope in summer to do outside showers, but it is very nice to have a shower in a camper when you live in it. And one more thing about my bathroom is this thing right over here. This is a fan. I think it's super old. Yeah, I guess it does the job. Then let's go to this side. Right over here I got everything that Buddy needs, let's say. So his food, his toys, his leads, and that kind of stuff. One little thingy is that this thing is, yeah, a bit broken, but I'm just too lazy to swap it out. But it is very annoying. So that's something on the to-do list. Right over here you see an artwork that my buddy Greco made. He's an amazing artist and snowboarder from Greece. He lives in Portugal, and yeah, I bought this, I think it was in 2015 or 16 from him. So a pretty cool piece. And then right here at the bottom we got my fridge. Yeah, it is a Hemer fridge. Hey buddy, welcome back. It actually works on 220 volt, also on 12 volt, and also on gas, which is a nice thing. So the LP gas tank that I just showed you actually cools my fridge. And of course, I forgot to mention, I also cook on it. Then next to my bathroom door you see my wardrobe. I am also a digital artist, so this is my own work, some photo manipulations that I made. Here's a Polaroid that a friend of mine made for me, and this is Buddy when he was younger. I think it's an adorable picture. Yeah, there's not much to see, so this is just where I put my shoes and my hoodies and that kind of stuff. And right here below my wardrobe I've got my heater. This is a Trumatic SL5002 or something, I'm not even sure. But also this thing runs on my LP gas, which is a cool thing. I hope not to use it too much in spring and summer, but in winter or during winter, it is very nice to have one. All right, so then we can go to my living area or my living room. Yeah, let me actually take you. So here's where I chill most of the time with Buddy, where I do my work. So this is also my office basically. I like to decorate it a little bit with bamboo, and you might have seen it already, but there's bamboo everywhere. But this is where I spend most of the time inside actually. You see right now that my camper is in what I call drive mode. So I have everything open right over here, but yeah, let me actually close everything and go to camper mode. So to go to camper mode, right here there's a hook, and on the other side right over here as well, I've got a blackout curtain that my mom custom made for me, and I can just put it right here in between and then pull this thing out so that I can prepare my bed. And it's actually way easier than it looks, so let me show you. So first thing, this one I pull out until it clicks in like so. Then I put this thing right over here. I will explain you in a second what it actually is. But this we put right around here. I put this piece of the mattress in. So that's part number one. Buddy, what are you doing? You're not allowed to go on the table, boy. Come on, go off. And then right here I've got the blackout curtain. Yeah, and I basically just pull this thing all the way out. From this side to the other side, stick the Velcro, make it nice and tidy, and there we go. All right, now to make the bed, also very easy. I always keep the sheets on, so all I will have to do is put this sheet and put it right here on this side, then pull this one over and fix it here, and yeah, the bed is ready. Now then all there is left to do is just pull my blanket over, which is a bit harder when there's a puppy on your bed, but get one pillow on this side. I guess you get the idea. Buddy, you. Now then on this side I've got some more cabinets where I can just store, I don't know, my stuff. And on the other side as well, so here's some extra clothes, and here's my towels, my caps. And as you can see, there at the end of my bed there's some more there's some more cabinets where I can store some stuff. So in the right one I've got some games. In the second to right one there's there's my library, let's say, so that's where I store my books. The other one, that's where I store my winter clothes, and all the way in the corner, it's where I get my bed linen and bed sheets. And right here at the end of my bed, I got an original 1000 piece. Well, it is a print, but it is a signed one. It is number 448 out of 500. 1000, he is an artist, yeah, also a YouTuber, and he makes amazing creative videos. And as I've told you, I am a digital artist as well, so I really enjoy this work, so I bought one, yeah, to hang in my camper. Now you probably noticed it already, but I stuck or glued bamboo everywhere. Yeah, I just didn't want to have this boring interior, let's say, so I decorated everything with bamboo. Honestly, I love bamboo. Also, my tattoo right over here is a bamboo key, which is my key to happiness. And there at the ceiling, this is reed, so this is not bamboo. The reason being that it's just a lot lighter and also a lot cheaper than bamboo. So it was easier to tuck this to the roof, let's say. Now the cool thing about my living room is that it is also my guest room, so I can just put this table down and turn it into a bed which is, I think, 130 wide. This bed, by the way, is 140 wide, but also a cool thing about this table is that I can just tuck it away. So let me show you. So whenever I need some extra room in my camper, I just put my table on top of my bed, and yeah, there's plenty of space now. Now, one thing that I forgot to show you on the outside is my solar panel. Yeah, it is on top of the roof. It is a 380 watt solar panel, and it charges my batteries that I'm gonna show you in just a bit. Now, I actually made a whole video about installing my solar panel with my dad, so if you're curious about it, yeah, I'll put the cart right over here. All right, now let's go back inside and let me actually show you my battery setup, which is below this couch. Right here, of course, there's lots of storage for random stuff. And right here you see my 200 amp hour lithium batteries. It is not finished yet because I need another BMS, which I'm still waiting for. But yeah, I'm super happy with this setup because this setup actually allows me to create videos like these on the road. So super stoked about this one. So my batteries are connected to my inverter, which is a 400 watt inverter. It is not a big one, but yeah, it is plenty for me to just do my work. And then the last thing that I want to show you is my water tank. And this toolbox I can actually use as a double, so it also works to keep this thing open. Right here is where I store my water. This is 25 liters, this is 13 liters, and right over there in the kitchen I have another 12 liter tank. So I almost got 50 liters in total. You can see that the original water tank that you can fill from the outside, let's say, it is cut open totally, so unusable. But yeah, I just put my jerry cans inside, and oftentimes I find it very easy to actually refill my water tank, so good thing. Alright, this is where I've been living for almost a year now, with Buddy for 7 months, I guess now. I hope you enjoyed this truck camper tour because obviously this is not a real fan, but I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao. Stay.